Before this adventure begins, I need to talk to you directly and get serious for a moment, because right here, right now, things are about to get real. First, let's talk about the science. We've all heard about the law of attraction, the idea that thoughts are things and that what we focus on, we somehow pull into our lives. And that's all fine. But what we're about to explore goes far beyond that and is much more effective, because awareness isn't simply a wish factory, it's a living mechanism. A precise, responsive technology built into consciousness itself. When you learn to operate your soul, you're not just thinking positive thoughts. You're calibrating energy, you're adjusting frequency, and you're fine-tuning the thinking stuff of the universe. This is where science meets soul, where intention becomes measurable. Once you understand the mechanics of awareness, you stop hoping your life will change and you start engineering it directly. So that's the science part. But what about the soul? Well, that's you and me. So who am I? I'm Joe Louis McKay. And why am I the one leading this experiment? I'm a drummer. Big deal, right? Everyone's a something. But here's the difference. I spent 40 years pounding the skins and playing music. And I've been listening to rhythm and feeling its magic as it moves through me, and then echoing those feelings back out into the field. It's a dialogue between energy and awareness. And over the years, I've transferred this thinking process into my mind. What I've discovered I call felt consciousness. It's something that you can sense, steer, and ultimately shape to create miracles with. And here's the best part. Since we're all souls, we're all drummers. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every choice you make is rhythm. The motion of creation is streaming right through you. You just have to play with it. And you do this by narrowing your lens and observing, wondering, pondering, flowing from thought to perspective with ease. It's not long until you get good at syncing up with those brilliant, unexpected moments of excitement and revelation. To be clear, I'm not here to teach you how to play the drums. I want to help you find your rhythm and show you how to become a confident soul operator, someone who can evolve into a happier, more peaceful, and ultimately creative force in nature. Now, before any experiment begins, we need a rule book, something that clearly lays out instructions on how to move forward. And here it is. This is where science meets soul. This book came to me 4 years ago while undergoing chemotherapy. But here's the truth. I didn't find this book. It found me. It revealed itself through a series of brutal, but ultimately beautiful lessons that completely transformed my life. And you know what? All the abandonment, all the abuse, all the dysfunction and anger I had to live through, this fixed it. I just had to dig deep enough to clean out every glob of gunk that clogged up my soul. So this has been tested, it delivers. So I stand behind it as the official field guide for the human awareness experiment. So here's what you can expect from me over the next few months. I'll introduce you to the 11 mind tools on the dashboard. Each dial, switch, and lever will have its own activation. One episode, one tool, one experiment at a time. We'll measure awareness, play with rhythm, and together we'll test how presence, real human presence, changes and shapes reality in real time. But I don't want this to be something that you just watch. I need you to participate so you can feel it and try it, because that's when we'll know it's working and you can start to see and feel the changes. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I do know this. Awareness changes everything. When you start watching your mind very closely, the universe starts watching you. So welcome to the experiment. Let's find out what happens when we learn to operate our souls.
The universe speaks in code. When you listen,